I don't think people realize in estate planning that when they're gone, what they anticipate from people will be what they hoped. They anticipate that relationships will remain harmonious, and they expect an awful lot from their siblings and from their children, and they think that everybody's going to get along. And that's not always the case. The three biggest misconceptions that people have about estate planning is that they've got plenty of time to do it, and that it's complicated, and that it's about their stuff instead of their people. Nobody likes to think about becoming incapacitated, getting sick, or dying, but the fact of the matter is bad things happen all the time, and it's so much better to be prepared than to be taken by surprise. I think the thing that we do for our clients and that we hear from them on a regular basis is that when something bad happens, they're in control. They have everything lined up. We give them the peace of mind that they can put one foot in front of the other, and we are a support system for them and their families. My job for my clients is to be a source of comfort, stability, and knowledge for my clients at a time of crisis. I had been a litigator and transactional attorney for some very high-powered people, and I have a knack for becoming very close to people. And those people asked me to handle their estate planning. They wanted the relationship that I had with them to be a relationship that I would have with their survivors. And I found that that work was far more rewarding for me than litigation or transactional work. And so I allowed that end of my practice to grow significantly. And in fact, that is primarily what we do now. What keeps me in this practice after almost 37 years is the relationships I have with my clients, and the fact that we have very close relationships with the clients and their families, and that I can be there for them in their time of need and provide stability for them during a time of crisis. The most important thing in this type of practice is the relationship that the client has with the attorney, because clients are at their most vulnerable, and they need to know that that attorney will have their back, that the documents will support their survivors, and that the attorney will assure that what they had in mind at the end of the day will in fact be put into place when they can no longer communicate, whether because they have incapacity or because they're no longer here. And that relationship is one of trust, and they need to be able to believe in that. My name is Barbara Pizzolato, and I help people manage the rest of their continuing living through estate planning.